Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. If you're new, nice to see you, nice to meet you. I'm Noreen, and if you're returning, welcome back. You guys, you know I love you guys. So if you saw the first clip, you see what time it is. I am packing, and as you saw from the title, it is how to pack 2 weeks in a carry-on bag. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff. I'm a notorious overpacker. I don't think I'm going to be bringing all of this stuff. And right now, honestly, I'm a little bit anxious because I waited till the last minute, which I never usually do. But because I'm going to my mom's house and I thought it was going to be more chill, I felt like, hey, I have more time. It's just chill outfits. I was wrong. But if you want to see how I get all of this stuff and just for, in general, random tips on how to pack for 2 weeks in a carry-on, keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, before we even get into carry-on bags and how much we can fit into it, you need to know the dimensions that is TSA approved for a carry-on bag. Carry-on bag is supposed to be 22 by 14 by 9 inches. If you want to know, that means 22 inches up, 14 inches across, and 9 inches deep. That is what constitutes as a carry-on bag and what you can bring onto most airlines. They have those dimensions in centimeters, but I'm in the US and I don't know what they are. So let's wrap that up and let's get into our tips. All right, so now we are going into the tips, okay? So tip number 1 is to make a list. I slacked this time. I really did. I slacked because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to my mom's house for Thanksgiving and I figured it's a lot of chill. We might go to the store. It's not like brunches and day parties and night parties and dinners and stuff like how it would be if I go out with my girls. And then I literally have an outfit planned for each event, each night, each day, this and third. Because I'm not doing this time, I didn't do all of that. And it kind of screwed me up, honestly, because I thought I had everything planned of what I was going to bring. And then I just looked and I saw no outfits. Actually, I saw a couple, but you know, I didn't see what I needed to see. So my suggestion and what I normally do is I make a list of everything I'm gonna bring. I say how many outfits I wanna bring, what kind. Sometimes I'll go as far as what outfits I will bring, and that really makes it a lot easier. Deodorants, everything that I think I'm gonna need to pack on my carry-on so that I don't forget it, I put it on my list. This way, even though I am overpacking a little bit, I know exactly what I wanna bring, and if I need to take something out, I know what I can remove. Also, it helps you just to not forget anything and to make sure that you're set so that you're not spending money that you could be spending on something else on toiletries or stuff that you forgot at home. So number 1, I would definitely suggest making a list. If you watched my how to plan a vacation on a budget video, you would also see that planning makes everything so much easier and so much less stressful. So doing it ahead of time and making this list is definitely the way to go. Tip number 2 is to find the best packing method for you. If you've watched this video, you've probably seen a couple of others on packing, how to conserve space, the best folding methods, etc. So there's different folding methods that you can use. There's regular folding, the KonMari method by, what's her name? I will put it on there somewhere because I can't think of it right now and I don't want to stop to look at it while I got my flow going, you know? But there's the KonMari method, there's the rolling method, and there's the army rolling method. I'm going to show you a little clip of me doing each one. Pretty much folding is regular folding where you're just like you put it in your drawer. The KonMari method is where you're gonna fold it a little bit more compact. You're really gonna get it into a box shape and then kind of fold it into like little squares so that it can be as small as possible, and it's also stackable and you can see it. You pretty much want to stack your clothes from side to side. This method is really popular with a lot of people who are organized because not only are you conserving space, you can see all of your outfits lined up, you can see the colors lined up, and it really makes it super good for when you're packing and on the go because you could just pick it out just from the sight of what you're looking for. They also have the rolling method, but the rolling could still be bulky if you're not getting it small enough. And there's also the army rolling method. Now, I like this army rolling method as well, but sometimes I feel like things can still get kind of bulky just because when you're rolling it, it's not flat. So depending on the clothing, you're still gonna have like a big kind of lump, and you need those lumps to fit all in the suitcase. They also have packing squares and stuff like that. You can get them on Amazon and at different, stores and everything like that. I haven't tried them. The way I like to pack, I don't really see myself being able to use them because, for one, some of the ones that you can take the air out, how are you gonna take that air out when you're back on vacation? It doesn't make sense to me. And other cubes, it's still a cube that's taking up a gigantic amount of space in your bag, and I like to be able to fit things where they need to go. Packing cubes aren't for me, but it is an option for you. Okay, tip number three. How am I already losing track and I only did 3 tips? But tip number 3 is to wear your bulky clothing. Now, seems kind of obvious, but honestly, people will try to put like a whole sweatshirt in their suitcase and then wonder why they have no other space. Check, like, come on now. So wear the bulkiest clothing that you have. If I'm going on a trip, I'll wear like a thick sweater, or I'll wear my Uggs or something like that, because I know putting it in my suitcase is going to take up a lot of space. Now, I'm not telling you ladies now, if you're wearing stilettos, I'm not saying to wear your 6-inch heels through the airport. If that's what you want to do, by far, go ahead, sweetie. It seems uncomfortable to me, but if you want to do that, hey, that's all you. I'm saying wear the stuff that's going to take up the most space within reason, okay? So that way you could have more space for little items. Obviously, if you go on a vacation in the summer, it's little shorts and bikinis and stuff like that. But when you have like vacations to colder areas, try to wear the sweaters or try to layer your clothing as much as possible. Wear like a turtleneck and then wear a sweater over it, and then wear your jacket. Wear your jeans and your thick jeans or your corduroys or something like that, and wear your boots instead of having that stuff in your suitcase that's going to take up a lot more space. I feel like I have to say this, even though I don't really like doing it, but try to mix and match your clothing too in those instances when you have a lot of bulky clothing. Instead of bringing 10 outfits, bring 5 and try to match up different shirts with it, or try to match up different pants with it and keep it within the same realm. That's also going to save you a lot of space when you're trying to pack. I like having different outfits for different things, but when you're trying to save space, then you gotta do what you gotta do if you want that carry-on bag, okay? Tip number 4 is to put your socks and underwear, any like little clothing items that really can easily take up a lot of space. Put them in, for women, you can put them in your bra cup, or if you're not as well endowed as I am, you can put them in your clothing. So what I mean is like have your socks flat, have your underwear flat, have your bras flat, and fold it into your pair of jeans. And as you're folding those jeans, as you're rolling them, as you're doing the KonMari method, just roll it in with that outfit. Not only do you save space by not having 20 pairs of underwear or socks or whatever that's taking up a bunch of space and it just looks like this big clump of stuff somewhere. Now you have it flat, you have it folded in with your outfit, and you have that other space or that other pocket that you were going to put those things free for something else. Also, it makes it easier when you're unpacking and when you're looking for clothes. You literally have your full outfit right there. You can have your jeans and then have your underwear and bra right there. So that's like 3 of the things that you need just to get ready right there, and then all you need to do is find your shirt. So that really helps, and it even helps for men as well. Men can put their ties, their socks, their underwear as well into like their pants or a shirt, fold it up together, unroll it, and then that's your outfit for the day. So it keeps you organized on multiple fronts. Like obviously it's super easy when you're unpacking, and definitely easy and save a lot of space when you're packing. Okay, tip number 5 it is to pack items that are like skinny, maybe like your flats, your flip-flop, your makeup palettes and stuff like that. Pack those skinny items on the perimeter of your suitcase. So what I mean by that is pack all your clothes and stuff, or pack whatever you have in your suitcase, and then once you're done packing, I kind of just slide a shoe on the outside of that end, or I'll slide another shoe, facing the outside of the suitcase, but slide another shoe on the other end instead of having them on top of each other like this, or side to side with a bunch of different other shoes. I'll split up the shoes, I'll split up the palettes and stuff. I'll make like makeshift dividers between my clothes with those skinny items, so that way they're not stacking on top of each other and taking up a lot of space if they were together. You might have to search to find what you're looking for a little bit later, but overall it's going to save you a lot more space when you're trying to pack. Tip number 6 is not for if you're really a seasoned traveler. You should probably already know this, but if you're new to traveling, especially especially new to flights, you want to make sure you're sticking by the TSA rules for your liquids and gels. Anything that's liquid or gel needs to go by the 3x1x1 rule. What that means is that your liquids need to be in a 3.4 ounce container or less, and that includes gels, and it's per person in a 1 quart bag. Now, I never ever put it in a 1 quart bag. I don't even know how much a 1 quart bag would actually be. I usually don't have too many issues with bringing my gels and shower gels and lotions and stuff like that, but they could stop you if they're being nitpicky. I kind of just keep them in different containers. Like I'll have 2 gels and shower gels and lotions over there, and then I'll have my makeup primer and something over there, like with my makeups and stuff. And I've never gotten stopped that way, but you definitely want to make sure that they're all small. They're all really small within that 3.4 ounce container, because I've had friends who come on flights with full Bath and Body Work lotions and full things of gel or whatever, and then they maybe got through going, but on the way back they had to throw it out, and that's a waste of money. And now you're like sad because you were so close, you got so close to being home, and then they're like, no, I don't think so. So just make sure that you're sticking to those guidelines. If you want a separate video, I can do another video on 1, the folding methods, and 2, of the TSA guidelines, what you can and cannot bring. Just let me know in the comments and I will get that out for you. My last and final tip for this video is to keep in mind where you're going. Sometimes you don't need to bring everything that you have. I mentioned already, I'm going to my mom's house in this video. I'm going to my mom's house for this vacation that I'm about to pack for. So I don't need to bring toothpaste. I don't need to bring certain body washes and lotions and hair products, because I know that she's going to have it. Like, I know we have our favorite brands. I know we have our favorite, whatever it is. But if you're running out of space, most hotels provide you with shampoo and conditioner. Most hotels provide you with some kind of mini lotion and soap. So check and see what your hotel provides. A lot of times, if you're at a nicer hotel, they're going to provide you with more luxury items, more luxury lotions and shower gels and stuff like that. And those, honestly, you really don't want to miss out on those. I've tried a couple of shampoos where I thought I wouldn't like it, and I really did like it. So keep in mind where you're going. If you're running out of space, if you're going to a family member's house and stuff like that, if you believe that they wouldn't mind you using their things, you can save space by not bringing it along with you. So I think that is it for this video. I'm going to wrap this up, finish packing, and I will show you guys the finished product, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comment section. Tell me where you are going this holiday season, and I can't wait to catch you guys later. Bye.